Hey, what is up, everybody? Carl Schuckert here, and I've got something exciting for you today. Have you ever had the problem or ever wanted to make doodle videos within seconds but not have the know-how? How about these really stunning looking whiteboard presentations that are completely made for you using AI? Or you can do edits and stuff like that. Of course, you're probably going to want to do edits. So what I wanted to do today is actually show you guys how to use Doodle Maker, which just launched and is a fantastic app that I'm recommending. Basically, what I want to do is go ahead and show you how this thing works and how easy it is to use and how simple these guys have made this software for anybody, really. A newbie friendly can just jump right in and start making these softwares right off the bat. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and show you on screen here. So as soon as you log in, once you get your account created, and as soon as you log in, you're going to see a welcome page or a home page that looks like this. Okay, now on this home page, you're going to see a video. And I would recommend watching the video real quickly. It's going to just give you some setup and startup instructions, kind of just get you started. I know they have a webinar and stuff like that going on, and a group that they're inviting people to. Not only that, but these guys are the creators behind all of these other softwares that have come out that have been multi-million-dollar success, really. Paul Pona is one of the lead developers and is one of the product creators. And yeah, just a really great product that's come out. So anyways, that's on the home side. When you start a project, you can go to your projects, or you can go right here where it says create a project. Before I get into that, I just want to kind of break these down. Some of these are upsells. I want to mention that. But you have also what's called white label. And I think like white label, you have to purchase it. And basically it just allows you to put like your logo and stuff like this and be like a reseller. They also have Deluxe, which I think is another upsell. I just want to bring that to your attention as well. Just kind of tells you what the links are, tutorials for them, and okay, this is just like images that you can download and then upload into the system. You also have Tune Video, which is like a tune type of video stuff. Again, this is an upsell as well because it's beyond doodle creating. Still a really cool upsell if you do decide to get that. Client Engine, if you have these, if you have the reseller's license. Training, there's tons and tons of training here. You can just kind of go through all of these different videos are right inside the app, so you can easily get there. Frequently asked questions are in here as well. Obviously it's early, so we're not seeing this filled out yet. And then you also have support. It tells you where you can get your support as you need it. Okay, but mainly you're going to click on here where it says create a project, and they give you three different options to choose from. Option one is ready-made templates. These are templates that are completely done for you, and in fact I can look at this in just a second. And then also they have from scratch, so if you just want to create from scratch and do your own like voiceover, or you could even use their voiceovers if you're using text. And then, or you could actually use AI video translation engine. And basically what this is going to do is you can go and you can upload, or you can use a YouTube video that you can connect to here, and basically it's going to create a done for you doodle sketch out. Okay, but you are going to want to do some editing. I'll show you how to do that in just a second. Let's first look at the templates. So once you go in here, they have different types of templates. They have whiteboards, glass boards, and blackboards. Obviously, there's going to have different, they're going to look different, right? This is with the blackboard setting. If you want glass board, it's going to look like it's writing forward into a piece of glass, and it still looks really, really cool. And look, there's tons and tons. Like, what did it say? 129. Each one has 128 plus. And you can do it by male or female voices. But let's just check out this first one. There's a bunch, like I said. There's tons. Car rentals, chiropractors, CPA, dentist. Really, really great for just creating an ad for any business. And then you could sell these to like some of these businesses, like a hair cutting place, HVAC, jeweler. So many different ones to choose from. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll all the way back to the top here. And I'm just going to go to AC installation mail. Let's choose this one, and you can also view it before you want to. So I can go here to view. It's basically 5 or 6 different ones. It said some sort of error. I have a feeling it's just it's this the server's getting hit pretty hard right now because it literally just launched. But let's go ahead and let it load up here. Okay, there it is.
Are you looking for an affordable air conditioning installation?
Okay, that was slide one. I can now look at slide two. Let's give that a second. I'm pretty sure their server is getting hit pretty hard at the moment,
Do you need AC installed in your residential or commercial location?
right? So you can go through the whole thing there. Now I could go and look here again, look through these again, and I can actually watch the preview here and see if this will show me the whole thing probably. So give that a second to load up.
Are you looking for a local, reliable, and affordable air conditioning installation? Do you need AC installed in your residential or commercial location? Do you want to hire installers with years of experience? If so, you've come to the right place. We are fully licensed and insured.
So what I would say is something like this, you could go and choose it, and then I would go through each slide. Now it's real simple to use. When you notice on the top here, it shows you slide one, slide two, three, four, five, and six. I would come in here and I would replace some of these images. Obviously, I'd come in here and put the right logo in here, like the company's logo that you're working with. I would get real images of the actual customer, right? So I could come in here and I could delete this element, and then on the right hand side, I could add a background, I could add a watermark, I can add from a library. So if I add from a library, this is where I could find an image of that business. Maybe they have some pictures, or I could go to Pixeaby. Let's see here, air, air, whoops, air conditioning, and see what they pull up. Take a look at that image, and then I can add it, right? And then here's that image. And of course, I want to make it a little bit smaller, something like that. Now, I would also like something like this. I would also want to, um, I'd actually want to see if I could find something that was like a person, right? Because people resonate with people better, but that's kind of what I would look at for there. You can round the edges or something like that. You can change the speed on how quickly it kind of pops up in there. You can send forward or backwards. You can do hand painting. You can do fade in, like however you want to do with that image. And then here I can go ahead and preview it just to see what it looks like real quickly. Give that a second to load here.
Are you looking for a local, reliable, and affordable air conditioning installation?
There you go. So it looks really, really cool, right? Like, how hard was that for me to build? I mean, I've just literally logged into the software and only played with it one other time before I'm showing you. So, of course, maybe I get things a little bit faster, but I'm just going to tell you it's very, very intuitive software. It's very, very easy to use, very intuitive. And also, like, this is the text. So if you need to make any changes to some of the text here, you can do that as well. So you can edit the text by clicking on this edit button, and then you can edit the text that's actually showing you up here, right? But I believe this is also the voice too. So let me just X this real quick, and then also show you a couple of other things. You can also upload a voice as well. So I could upload it. I can go to here and I can change the voices to someone else. So maybe I want to do Cooper, Mel, and
Are you reliable and affordable air conditioning installation?
very cool. Or I can upload, my own personal voice if I want to upload. I can record right here on the spot. So I could literally just, I think I can just hit this record button that says, let me allow that access. Okay, let's try this now. Are you looking for a local air conditioning installation?
Are you looking for a local air conditioning installation?
Let's just see. It's pretty cool. I mean, I'm actually just learning while I'm showing you guys, but I'm just saying this is a very, very neat software. The way that it works, it's just really, really well done. Are you looking for a local air conditioning installation? Okay. So I was a little bit, I didn't do it right, so I'd probably re-record it. So I just click on here again. Are you looking for a local air conditioning installation? Are you looking for a local air conditioning installation? Looks good, sounds good. Give it a second to load here. It's actually not taking that bad. Are you looking for a local air conditioning installation? So not too bad. I'm realizing that this actually works as soon as you press it. So I'll try it again. Are you looking for a local air conditioning installation? For a local air conditioning installation. All right, let's try this one more time, folks. Bear with me. Almost there. Are you looking for a local air conditioning installation? Boom, perfect. So that's if I wanted to use my own, right? I could use theirs, stick with theirs, or I could use the one I think they've got built. Oh, they're using mine now. So if I wanted to go again back here, see, look, they're saying more, right? Are you looking for a local, reliable, and affordable air conditioning installation? So they have the script on the screen. I just didn't follow it, but you can see it right there. So if you're really good at doing quick little voiceovers, man, this is such a great tool. And then you just, like I said before, you would just quickly go through each of these as you kind of went through them, and you'd add better images and stuff like that. Change contact information here. And just do your edits. So you'd edit the text right here, right? But you would just basically make all of your changes as you continue to go through there. Now, I want to show you one other thing. Now, I'm not going to show you the get started from scratch because, you're seeing these two here and kind of, it's just these are pre-built, but it's going to work the same way. It's just you're going to start from the very beginning, okay? Now, the first thing I want to do is like, let's just say I found a video and like I found this one here. It's kind of short. I mean, it's not as let's see how long it's going to say it is, but this is 5 car rentals secrets, enterprise budget in hertz. They don't want you to know. So this guy is going to give secrets on how to rent a car, better or something like that. Okay, car rental. If you have a voiceover file, you can do that, and then just click here, get YouTube video. Now it's going to show you each slide. It can go up to 21 slides, so that's where you'd want to kind of choose. You can also add a soundtrack here. So if I wanted to add, let's just say a little soundtrack, then I choose my language. If I want to have a certain blackboard type, maybe I want to do glass, I can do that. Also, if I want to have uh, colored icon, not 100% sure what that means. And I can also choose different fingers. So if I want to choose maybe this finger versus the one that it automatically gives you. And then here I can hear the music. Okay, cool. That sounds good. Let's go ahead and try to get it started. Okay. So one of the things that I noticed is because it has a lot of, sound on here.
Today, a secret tool to help significantly lower your costs on something we all overspend on. Hi, I'm a YouTube deal guy, Matt Granite. Some serious inside. The savings coming your way. All of the big deals I feature. MattsDailyDeals.com is where.
So I might want to do some changes here, right? I might want to go to different voice.
Today I have a secret tool to help significantly lower your costs on something we all overspend on. Hi.
There we go. So maybe I want to, delete a bunch of these because what will happen is if there's a lot of text, um, it's going to do this to you. Okay. So if there's a lot of text, it's going to do this to you. So what I would do is maybe something like this, and then I would go and I would find some, I think library is one, and I could go to Pixeaby and I could look up rental or car rental and see what it comes up with. It's not coming up with anything. Maybe because I spelled car wrong. There we go. So now I can like look to see, if there's any cool images. Of course, I could upload my own if I wanted to, but let's just say, I pick, this one or something. Okay, and then you can actually bring these forward or whatever, but I'll bring them over here. I don't really know how it's going to do. Let's just see what the preview comes up with.
Today I have significantly lower your costs and something we all overspend on. Hi, I'm to Deal Guy Matt Granite. Some serious insider savings coming your way. All of the big deals I feature. MattsDailyDeals.com is where I have you covered. You can find my most recent deals and offerings.
Right. So you also notice that it's had some sort of .com in here. So I might want to add, that would be another thing that I could add here is, and if you notice I clicked on this background, I would add some text. Just click it. And then I would just add, something, whatever it is. And there it is right there. Maybe I'd stick these over here. Maybe something like that. And you can choose if you want it to be a slide in or hand drawing on each one of these things. So I could make this a slide from the bottom or a slide from the right. And I can round the edges a little bit. Just makes it look a little nicer. And then I could hit preview.
Today I have a secret tool to help significantly lower your costs on something we all overspend on. Hi, I'm the YouTube deal guy Matt Granite. Some serious insider savings coming your way. All of the big deals I feature. MattsDailyDeals.com is where I have you covered. You can find my most recent deals and offerings right there. But what I'm gonna share with you right.
Okay, so pretty cool. Looks nice. You could also, the other interesting thing about this is you could actually make a space here where if you were talking, so if I didn't want to use the voiceover, I wanted to upload my own voiceover or something like that or record, I could. But what I was going to say is that I could now pill this out and then I could use a green screen. If I was like, let's say like this guy, he looks like, well, I don't think he has a green screen, but he's here talking as a face. So I could actually take this doodle background area and put that as my background. So it's like drawing while I'm talking if I was doing this on a green screen. This guy probably has a script that he wrote and he's reading it on the page. Again, that just adds a nice little touch to this, but it's not totally needed whatsoever. You could just make these little videos real quickly for businesses. Okay. Again, I just wanted to show you like real fast and dirty kind of showing of this whole thing. Update. Okay. So you could actually save everything. When you're done, you're going to say create video, and then literally it's going to create a video for each one of these things. Now, like I said, you're going to probably on a video like this, you're going to go through and make changes because a lot of these things are, it's going and finding icons. That's what these are, the black icons. It's going and finding these icons for you. But like I was saying is they're not going to really fit. Even though it's using AI, it's not really going to fit with the thing that you're doing. And so that's why you would just kind of go through each one of these slides. Now, the cool thing, though, is that it's taking and it's translating the video from YouTube. So it takes that video and actually does translation and then adds its own voice to it for the voiceover part. And then you could basically make edits and make changes to it. You could do the voiceover. You can add different images, and it just gives you a lot of abilities there, especially from like library. And also you can change the speech language, which is kind of interesting as well. So I could go and make this Greek. Okay, translate. Now it's going to auto translate. So literally auto translating in many different languages. So if you're doing any type of video work anyway, you might want to have a different language translated, which is again pretty cool. See what the hands one is. Oh, if I want to change the hand, If I want to make a background, maybe I want to make the background custom color, I can. Make it brighter color, change that. I could do glass work, and that's just where it goes forward. I could do a black background, and it obviously automatically changes everything to a white color. Kind of a neat little feature as well. You just go back to one and see if it changed all of them. Yep, looks like it did. Only thing is now this needs to change to white. Okay. Really cool though, guys. I mean, look at it's nice looking, it's easy to use, and even right now the software or the app is getting loaded pretty hard. It's still working incredibly well. Okay. Now I'm just doing a review for you guys. This just launched, Doodle Maker. Grab your account now while the launch is going on, because typically what's going to happen after the launch is that they're going to drastically increase the price, anywhere from 3 to 10x the price. Or it's going to go to a monthly subscription. So you can actually save on the cost if you take action now. If we have some bonuses available, you should see them on our blog, where most of the time you're going to be seeing these videos, which is higherlevelsuccess.com. And on top of that, make sure to like us and share us. But definitely make sure to hit that bell so that way you're notified every time I do a review on a product. I pretty much pride myself on only sort of backing products that are made by great developers and have a longevity potential. Now, I can't guarantee that it's going to be around forever. I do know as a software developer, there's a lot of cost, hosting costs, support costs that come along with building a software like this, but I will tell you that this one gets an A+. It's easy to use. It's more than just templates in my mind, because it's very editable. I've used other softwares like this, and I've never seen one quite as simple to use, very newbie friendly. So good job on those guys. Go ahead and get your copy now, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.